the Indian desert. In this part, we are going to study about the Indian desert. This desert is different than the other desert of the world because this is lying on the route of trade. So it is populated desert. In this part, we will see the remaining all physiographic divisions, the Indian desert, coastal plains, and the Indian islands. First, we will see about the Indian desert. The Indian desert lies towards the western margin of the Aravalli Hills. It is the west of the Aravallis. It is an undulating sandy plains covered with sand dunes. This desert is not continuous, it is uneven, undulating, it is said, and covered by the sand dunes. The rainfall in this region is below than 150 millimeter per year. Very low rainfall, scanty rainfall found in this region. The arid climate with low vegetation. The climate is arid and vegetation is also low. Rainfall is low, so vegetation is also low. Due to the low rainfall, streams appear during the rainy season. The water streams appear only in the rainy season, and these are not lengthy streams. Soon these disappear into sand because they do not have enough water to reach the sea. Luni is the only river found in this region. The sand dunes. Due to the deposition of the air, the sand dunes are formed barkhans. Barkhans, it is in a shape of crescent moon. This looks like a crescent moon. That is why these are called barkhans. This is the more prominent landform which found in this region. But longitudinal dunes become more prominent near the Indo-Pakistan region. Another kind of dunes found here, that's are longitudinal. They are called safe. Safe in English it is sword. This looks like a sword. That is why these are called safe. Near of the Indo-Pakistan border, this kind of dunes are found. When one visit to the Rajasthan, he or she get to see these landforms, these dunes, the barkhans and the safes. The coastal plain. The peninsular plateau is flanked by a stretch of narrow coastal strips. Along with the Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat, these coastal strips are lying. One is the in between of Arabian Sea and the Western Ghat, another is in between Bay of Bengal and Eastern Ghat. The western coast sandwiched between the Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea. The western coast is in between Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea, and this is the narrow plain. It consists of three sections. This is the divided in three sections. At the north, in Mumbai and Goa, it is called Konkan. Then at the central, it is called Kannad, and to the south, it is called Malabar Hills. Look in the map. In the map, it is clearly shown the Konkan and the Malabar coast, eastern plain or the eastern coastal plain. The plain along the Bay of Bengal are wide and level. Compared to the western plain, the eastern plain is wide and in a level than the western plain. In the northern part, it is referred to as a northern Sirkar. Locally, different names are here as to the western coastal line. At the north, it is called northern Sirkar, while the southern part is known as the Coromandel coast. The large rivers Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri formed deltas on this coast. The river which draining from the Deccan Plateau to the Bay of Bengal formed deltas in this region. Another important feature of this region is Chilka Lake. Lake Chilka, which is largest salty lake in the India. It lies in the state of Orissa to the south of the Mahanadi river. Till here we have understand about the mainland of our country. All the divisions, physiographic divisions were part of the mainland of India. Now we will move toward the next physiographic division, that is the islands. The islands are grouped in two groups, Andaman and Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands. First we will see about the Lakshadweep Islands, then about the Andaman Islands. Lakshadweep Islands, this is the group of islands lying close to the Malabar coast of Kerala. This group of islands is composed of small coral islands. This is formed due to corals. Earlier, they were known as Lakadiv, Minikoi, and Amindiv, but in 1973, these were renamed as Lakshadweep. It covers small areas of 32 square kilometer. Kavaratti Island is the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep. This island has a great diversity of flora and fauna. The Pitti Island, which is uninhabited, has a bird sanctuary. Now we will move toward the another group of island toward in the Bay of Bengal. This is north to south chain of island, which is known as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar are bigger in size and are more numerous and scattered. In a number also, these are more and scattered. The entire group of island is divided into two broad categories. The group of island divided into two categories, the Andaman in the north and the Nicobar in the south. It is believed that these islands are an elevated portion of submarine mountains. These islands groups are of great strategic importance for the country. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands are peaks of the submarine mountains. Politically, on the global level, these are important for our country. There is a great diversity of flora and fauna in this group of islands too. These islands lies close to equator and experience equatorial climate. This island group is close to the equator. That is why it experiences the equatorial climate and covered with the thick forest. A detailed account of the different physiographic units highlights the different features of each region. About every region we have studied Every region itself is a unique, but then also these all regions complements the other and makes the country richer in the natural resources. The mountains are the major source of water and forest wealth. The northern plain are the granaries of the country. They provide the base of the early civilization. The plateau is the storehouse of the minerals, which has played a crucial role in the industrialization of the country. The coastal region and island groups provide sites for fishing and port activities. Thus, the diverse physical features of the land have immense future possibilities of the development of country. So in this way, we have studied about all physiographic divisions of the country, all the six physiographic divisions we have studied